when you are picking trades. They will give you market direction. They will guide you whether this coin is going to give you money or not. And basically, to me, although in Royal Q, there are so many indicators we can use. I would basically say on a personal basis that there are mainly two indicators. Okay, I will say three that really do a very good service to me as Kavanda Julius. And that they help me see what is going to happen on this particular coin without me bringing in other tools, or without me bringing in trading view and so much of technical analysis. And for the time I have used these indicators, I will not regret that they are really, really, really very, 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 very good. And so, with the decree and Santansha, allow me share my screen and let's dive into these three basic indicators. They are superb. When you stick to them, I want to confidently and unshankly tell you that basically you will be enjoying trading. So I'm now sharing my screen. Yes, I'm now sharing my screen, and I'll basically go to Royal Q. I'll basically go to Royal Q. Okay? I'll basically go to Royal Q. Okay. So let me get started. Okay. So I'll bring my whiteboard. Okay. Now, the indicators are two. Number one is RSI. I keep on repeating the same things over and over and over, simply because there is no special secret to making money in markets. I usually tell friends and my family of Royal Q and the crypto ambassadors community in particular that there is no special secret in making money in financial markets, but it is the same tools when you decide to use them in an extraordinary way. So I want you to focus. I want you to understand that you just needed to understand a few basics, and then you turn your phone into a money printing machine. So this stands for Relative Strength Index. It shows the strength of buyers, and it also shows the strength of sellers in the market. And once you can basically and purely interpret the sentiment of the buyers, and you can also interpret the sentiment of sellers, their strength, and you can say, now it is buyers in charge, and now it is sellers in charge, you will be able to make what I call regular, repeated, recurring income. Sometimes, as you use these indicators, sometimes as you use these indicators, you may not be so right. But when you pick them at the right time, you will definitely and purely be result-oriented. So let me obstinately start. The first indicator is RSI. What is it? It is a soothing line. It is a soothing line. It is just a line. And this line shows the strength of buyers and the strength of sellers. When buyers buy much, it moves up. When sellers sell, it moves down. When buyers buy, it moves up. When sellers sell, it moves down. And so it comes in three categories. There is an RSI of 6 that looks at the history. Remember, we are using history to predict the future. Yes, we are using history to predict the future. When the history says that the sellers have been selling, Kayemba, Kayemba. How many times have I called you? Don't write in my screen. Don't write in my screen, Kayemba. RSI. When sellers sell, the market will go down. So if in the history, sellers have been selling and the market has gone down, it creates opportunity for buyers to buy. As simple as that. So there is an RSI of 6 that looks at the past 6 candles on how the buyers or the sellers have reacted. If they have been selling, which means they have created a buying opportunity. If they have been buying, which means they have created a selling opportunity. So there is an RSI of 12 that looks at the past 12 candles. If the people have been buying for the last 12 candles, they are creating a selling opportunity. Then we have that of 24. If people have been selling, then they are now creating a buying opportunity. If that is clear, give me, if that is clear, 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 give me a 2 in the chat. Hey, give me a 2 in the chat. If that is clear, give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. A 2 in the chat. Good. Also today, I'm in my car and I'm not in my chair. If anybody is here and they have understood, if anybody is here and they have understood, and they are not typing it too in the chat, but they are here, they are listening to me, they have understood, but they are not typing it too. Do me a favor. Always let the favor be there for me. That although they stay here, it becomes a wasted time to them. They go confused. They go confused when they reach the RSI. Let it look zigzagger. Hey, thank you. Amen. Thank you, God. Now we know. So the RSI uses percentage and it starts from 0 to 100. Which means, sorry guys, which means that 50% of the journey is, it means once it is here, it has moved 50% of the journey. Okay? It means it has moved 50% of the what? Of the journey. So when I look at red candles moving like this, then I find the RSI either at 0 or above 0. Because from 0 to 20, when the RSI comes down below 20, it means this coin has been oversold. And when the RSI rises above 50 and it reaches 80, it means this has been overbought. So if it is below 20, it has been oversold. If it is above 80, it has been overbought. But it is, if being between 20 and 80, it is a neutral area. Now let's go to Royal Q. If not Royal Q, me yana godo the crypto business. So I want to trade. And I'm looking for the best opportunity. Now, many of us usually go in for the coins that are already in negative, but also we have coins that are in positive. You can always put your energy and your time on the positive coins and you still make a breakthrough. For example, this coin. Although I will switch on RSI. You see, you can see here, we are in 1 hour, 85, 91, 95. Is it in the overbought? Is it in the oversold? The RSI of 1224 is at 85. The RSI of 12 is at 91. The RSI of 66 is at 95. Are they in the overbought or they are in the oversold? Are they in the overbought or they are in the oversold? Remember, if you are understanding, the player is already there. You know, remember, if you are understanding, the player is already there, so it is working. So don't be like he played the other time. I'm waiting for the player to type. The player is around. It is busy monitoring who's not typing, who's not typing. So the player is there. So don't say he's not playing. The player is there. It is working. So don't say, let me wait for the player to type. The player is around. But now this is in 1 hour. But when we come in 15 minutes, things might be different. This is, let me reduce 15. Let me go like in 5 minutes. Can you see the difference now? But now this one is too high. But I have a question. Can you see the difference? Are you getting the picture? When you come down, let me say like to 3 minutes. Are you seeing the difference? Am I making sense to someone? So here, Mikawanda Julius from Masaka, I can take a 1.5 or a 1.2 or a 1.1. Because the coin is still moving up, I can take a small percentage and I chew it comfortably when I keep going in the lower time frame, because it creates a buying opportunity for me. But when I check in a bigger time frame, it will be big. But in a lower time frame, it can create a buying opportunity. If you have understood, give me a yes in the chat. If you have understood, give me a yes in the chat. Instead of me looking at 5 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour, I can look at a lower time frame, because the beauty about such a trade is that it will deliver very fast. And I take a 1.3, a 1.1, because I have got a buying opportunity, which I cannot see in 15 minutes. But the risk is high. Let me open Hive. And it has been my trading approach. You see, this coin is one of the highest. But when you use the RSI, although we are going to look at others, when you use the RSI, can you see that the coin is down? I don't know if I'm making sense to someone, but this one, you need to be keen. It looks like it's still going down. The other trick of trading, you might be on the market when people are making money without you. What do? Look at the coins that are passing here at the announcement area. You might be putting your focus somewhere, yet there is a coin that is rising and people are making money. The AI is giving you here coins where people are making money. So you can say they have been making money in city. Let me look at it. Then you come here, you type in the word city. Then you look at the RSI. Where is the RSI? Where is the RSI? 50, 44, 42. It starts giving you a picture. I'm not saying you buy, because we are going to look at other things you need to consider, but it starts giving you a picture. Am I right? Have you understood? Give me a 3 if you have understood. It gives you a picture of the market. Now, you can decide to look at the RSI and manually enter the coin yourself, or you can decide to use the RSI understanding that you have now, to use the RSI to enter the coin for you. What do? For example, you want to enter this coin. So you tap on create, marketing strategy board, create. Then you have put in your settings, which I'm not going to go through. You tap on trade setting. You come down here on advanced option. And there is a word, when should I enter? First buy trigger, triggering condition. When should I enter? Then you select RSI. It comes. Then they say, which RSI do you want to use? Because there are 3. This one is very fast and highly risky. This one is moderate. This one is stable. So let me say you choose the RSI of 24. You are saying that this line of 24, once it goes below 0, which is the oversold area, that is 20, let my robot buy. That's what you are trying to say. Let my robot buy, and that's what you are trying to say. Or you can say, no, the RSI of 24, less than or greater than. What is less than? You want it to buy when it is less than what? Maybe you say less than 50. Or you want it to buy when it is greater than what? Let me say greater than 50. But remember, as a good trader, I will first look at the RSI before I put in the settings here. But if someone could ask me that, Julius, I don't want to look at the RSI. I want to just put in the settings, and when the coin gets to that level, let my robot buy. Then the best one is the oversold area. Once the RSI of 24 or that of 6 or that of 12 gets in the oversold area, let the robot buy. That is the best. If you have understood, give me a 2 in the chat. So you can decide to either look at the RSI first, or you can enter the RSI instruction, and once the robot will see that the market has been able to trigger that condition, the robot will buy. So it is up to you. Okay. Yes, and I know some people may not understand, but you see, even when you are teaching, I've seen some people getting annoyed. Not everybody will understand on the first time. So the beauty is the meeting is being recorded. So if you don't understand, I have no problem. You will go back and watch again and watch again and watch again. until you understand. Okay, so sometimes it is okay. Yes, sometimes it is okay when someone does not understand. So don't become annoyed that you have not understood and I'm not helping you to understand, because our understanding levels sometimes they may differ from one person to another. Because if you did not understand when I drew the RSI from 0 to 100, and I defined that when it goes from 0 up to 80, it is in the overbought area. And when it comes down to 20, it means people have oversold. Then if you did not understand here, I have a question for someone to help me. Will it be possible for you to understand what I'm talking about now? Because that's where the understanding starts. Yeah, give me some answer if you are following. Will it be possible for you now to understand what I'm talking about now? No, you will not understand, because you did not understand from number one where we started from. I'm not attacking anyone. Okay, so now, hey, so you needed to, now I'm going to switch to another indicator after this one. You needed to be available, understanding from the first until we reach here. Thank you. But the beauty is that the meeting is being recorded. So when you put in the RSI of 6, understand your robot will buy very fast. It is the fast moving soothing line. So you save and then you tap start. Once the coin will get in the oversold area, the robot will buy. Now, although that is a very good strategy, this is just an addition. And it is one of my best trading tricks, especially if I want to enter a coin and leave a coin very fast. There are coins I don't trade. I don't trade XR, PX, LOM. They are very slow. Have you realized there are certain coins you enter and it takes an hour, even in 10 days, to give you 2%? So if you are here and you want to make money, avoid very low volatile coins. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm making sense to you. Coins like Yuri, USD, Euri, Yuri. Some of these coins are very slow. They take a full year to give you 2%. Am I making sense to someone? Avoid coins that are very slow. XRP. It thinks about 5 days to give you 2%. So sometimes also, coin selection is key. Right now, coins that are seated in the category of meme coins are doing good. So Bonk is here. TRX. Choose coins that are seriously moving, not dormant volcanoes. So for example here, let me choose Bonk. Even Steam is a good coin. Now, I want to add something. Apart from RSI, I want you to look at this thing I'm going to teach. This is called Bollinger Band. And for me, this is my best trick. I can put RSI and Bollinger Band and I'm good to go. How? When this Bollinger Band has 3 lines, it has this one, and this one. When the market gets to this first one here, this one, it means this coin has been overbought. When the market gets to this lower one here, it means this coin has been oversold. Now, I can enter from this lower line and leave to this middle line. So when I'm looking at the RSI here, you see this is at 41, at 46, at 49. It is neutral. But how many of you are seeing that the current price is in the middle of the journey? So instead of me planning to enter this coin, I will wait because it is showing me signs that this coin is still continuing going down. Number two, I will also look at where the RSI is pointing. How many of you are seeing that the RSI is pointing down? Give me a yes in the chat. So when you are trading, at least look at the Bollinger Band and also look at the RSI. Sometimes the market may stop on this second line and go up. But when it stops here and is showing you signs of going up, how does the RSI read? You are now adding two things because you need a confluence. You need to look at a market and be able to find out what are more chances of this coin going in my favor than going against me. Now I have a question. Although the RSI is at 42, do I have more chances of this coin going up, or we have more chances of this coin going down? Which one has more chances? Which one has more chances? Does it look like it will go up? Does it look like it is going down? Some answers. So you find that it has more chances of going down than more chances of going up. So as a trader, you need to look at that. Now let me open Shiba Inu. Yes, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Now look here. This is in 15 minutes. If you are still interested in the coin, just lower down in a lower time frame. But even here, it is not straight clear. It can still come down. So let me find a coin called the Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Where is Shiba Inu? Now you see, friends, do you know that someone who entered, he looked at the RSI, entered from here. Now they have made money. Give me a yes in the chat if you can see that. You just need to learn how to interpret these, and you can enter coins at any time and make money at any time. Now I have finished that one. Let me talk about MACD. Now, do not start with MACD. Start with RSI. Then tap on MACD to give you confidence. Okay? Can I repeat the statement? Do not start with the MACD. Start with the RSI. Then tap on MACD to give you confidence. Can I repeat the statement? Why? Because the RSI is a real-time indicator. It shows you what is happening in real time. The MACD is a lagging indicator. It does not show what is going to happen now. Am I making sense to someone? Give me a yes if I'm making sense to someone. The RSI is a real-time indicator. It shows you what is happening now. The MACD, hey, gwe, kana kuma ate. Gwe, kana kuma ate we katuuse kati. Akaloyo chu. Katabuse lutabusi. Luli tukabadde kapuli kakuba bukubi nga sente kakuba kati katandise ziwandulira mu bitole. Noonya okafune. Kawandula kati bukati. Nze gambye n'ekiroosi kitegeera. Kuba kati neekana akamotoka nkakooye. Kuba akuma ka noonya okafune. Kansomesa abantu. Nyonyoka fundi. Wait. Yangu wa kakambwe kati. Sorry guys. Sorry, I was prospecting someone. Sorry guys, I was prospecting someone. I was telling someone he stopped here where I've parked and he was asking me, then greeting me. Then I was telling him about Loyal Chew. Yeah, I was telling him about Loyal Chew. Yes, so don't worry. You see, every time wherever I am, I'm talking about the business. Because I'm confused. Let me show you something. I don't know where this robot came from. Let me show you. You will also bear with me. Now things have gone berserk. Imagine, yesterday, the business paid $784. Already in the morning, 240. And this money is coming from trading. You see, people are making a lot of profits. You see, only yesterday, people traded. I made a profit of 391. The robot is no longer printing. It is just vomiting US dollars. Imagine yesterday, just night, the robot traded $312. The robot now is no longer printing, it is just vomiting. So that's what I was telling him. Yeah, I was telling him it's now vomiting. So he needs to buy it as quick as possible. Yes, yes. Now, back here to the classroom. Look at Hive. Start with the RSI. You see, this coin is in 15 minutes. I want to show you how I quickly make money. It is in 15 minutes. You see where the RSI of 6 is? It is in the it is close to the oversold area. Now, for the MACD, that's what I want to explain now. Let me first explain. The MACD is called moving average convergence divergence indicator. I'm going to explain. It forms histograms that converge and also diverge. They come closer and then they later extend. So this indicator is very good. But when we are using it, if we are going to analyze the market, it also has a zero line. So when the market, when it forms what we call histograms just to show you what the buyers or the sellers are doing. If the sellers are many, the bars will keep increasing in length. If the buyers are many, the bars will keep increasing in length, as simple as that. So once they are very few, they will be small. So in short, that's what it means. But this indicator has a zero line. So anything formed above is into what we call the green histograms, and anything formed below zero, it is in what we call the red histograms. Even when you come down here, on technical indicator, and you look at MACD here, it will show you the value. And you see the value here is below zero. It is at negative 0.0130, the value. And it is still a sell. The coin is operating in a sell. People are selling. It's what the MACD is trying to show you. but it is a lagging indicator. It does not show you what is happening in real time. Now, on this indicator, it has two lines. It has two moving averages, a 12 moving average and a 26 moving average. Now, the smaller moving average moves fast, the big moving average moves slower. And when a small moving average crosses a big moving average above like this one is 12 and this one is 26. This is called a golden cross, like here. And when still you see it crosses, the 12 crosses and it remains above, it is called a golden cross. When the 12 crosses and it remains below, it is called a death cross. So death means the market is going to go down. Golden means the market is going to go up. If you have understood, death cross and golden cross, give me a 3 in the chart. If you have understood, because when a 12 crosses a 26, it's going to be, and it remains above, it is called a golden cross. When a 26 crosses the 12, it is called a death cross. A golden cross means the market is going to go up. A death cross means the market is going to go down. Now, I have a question and I need an answer. Help me. Is it true that when someone pays $120, they have given enough money? Tell me. Is it true that when someone pays 120, they have paid enough money for this robot? Now, why do you beg people to join Royal Chu? I found someone. Hey, please, help and join me. Help and join me. Nonsense. If someone tells you Royal Q is a scam, crypto is a scam, tell them it is okay, my brother, don't worry. Do what you understand. Why? Because when they pay 120, they get a life skill. They get a money-making skill. Can you imagine that I just need to come here on the market? For example, let me search a coin called H-bar, and I'm broke. And I open this coin, let me say in the 4 hours. And I say, now, this coin might go down because I see a death cross about to happen here. Or I put it in 1 hour. Now, there is something magical I want to show you. And this is where money is made. When you use the MACD, you use it in what we call anticipating. Can we all see that here we had a death cross? Listen to me very well. But can you see that a golden cross is about to happen? Do you see how the 12 is trying to plan to cross the 26? I don't know if you can. Can you see it here? There is, and you are anticipating. Can we all see that there is an anticipation of a golden cross? Now, the RSI is already, can you all see that the RSI is here, are planning, are now changing, pointing up, and it is at 39. It is in the neutral area. And also, the MACD is giving you an anticipation of a crossover after the coin had come down very well. If you can understand that, then you're a trader. If you can use that, then you're a trader. You don't wait for the golden cross. No, because the golden cross When it happens, the coin has already moved up. The best strategy of using the MACD is to use it in anticipation. I anticipate that this coin is now going to move up. I anticipate that this coin is now going to move down. That is the best strategy. That's why when you will come in the 15 minutes, you know, some of you think you need, do you know that already someone has made a 1.5 from here? Just moving from here to here, they are done. Because in the lower time frame, in the 1 hour, it is thinking about it. But do you see that in the lower time frame, the golden cross happened already? Give me a 2 if you can see that. In the lower time frame, the golden cross happened already, and I can comfortably have taken my 1.5. But in the 1 hour, it is anticipating to happen. In the 5 minutes, can you see the difference? Comfortably. If you now understand a golden cross and a death cross, give me a 5. Then I teach something different. If you now understand a golden cross and a death cross, give me a 5. Now, before I teach my last thing I want to teach, are these things hard? Are these things hard? Because I have had people tell me that you, Julius, you have time to be on market C, to look at coins. But I want to ask someone who's broke and is here. You don't have money, you don't have time. What do you have? You say you are busy, but for the last 10 years, you have been busy. What do you have? You don't have time? Because let me tell you, friends, if I have $50, I can make it a habit to check coins, and I take 1.5 20 times in a day. Give me a yes if you understand. I make it a habit. I take 1.5 100 days a day in it. I do it because I don't have the capital, but I need to have the time to look for trades myself. Now, someone is confused. Am I confusing you? Someone says it's not hard, but it's confusing. Am I confusing you? Then why have I been here? If I'm here and I've been confusing you since I started, then why am I here? So I've been. Am I confusing you? We started from RSI. We now came to the MACD, and I've shown. Let me teach my last thing, because now make sure when you come in training, you don't come with the family problems. My phone is about to go off. Let me teach my last thing. Don't come here with the family problems. Hmm? Don't come here with the what? With personal issues. Come with an open mind. Because some people come here with family problems. Landlord is on my neck. My children have not gone to school. Clear your mind first. Come when my phone is about to go off. Let me come and I don't, because some people you come with personal issues. Now I'm teaching, you are worried about your wife. I'm teaching, you are worried about your husband. I'm teaching, you are worried about. Come, open mind. Come with an open mind. Okay, now this is my last sharing because my phone is about to go off. Okay, now when this crossover happens in the red histogram area, I told you there is green and red like there, the coin will go up, but it will not pump. Now let me go to pumping coin. When the golden cross happens in the green histogram area like this, the coin will pump. If I've given you an answer, give me a yes in the chat. Once you see the golden cross in the green, this coin is going to go up highly. Once you see the golden cross in the red area, the coin will go up, but not so much. The same thing with the death cross. Once you see the death cross in the green histogram area, the coin will go down, but not so much. But once you see, let me look for these coins. Once you see the crossover, once you see the cross, the death cross, it will go up, but not so down, but not so much. But once you see the death cross in the red histogram area, my friend, run to save your life. The coin will dump massively. So once it crosses facing down in the red area, this coin is going to go down very high. I think that's what I wanted to share. My phone is going to go off. I want to wish you all the best. I hope you can see on top here is 1%. Okay. So I don't want to stay here and then I go off. I hope you have learned something today. So once you tap on the MACD and you want the robot to buy using the MACD, you can choose the MACD if you want it above 0 or below 0. Understand, above 0, the market will pump. Below 0, the market will not go so much hard. Thank you so much for today. I wish you all the best. See you on the next call. God bless you. My phone has 1%, so I cannot handle your questions because my phone is going to go off. Feel free to watch the video. Drop your question on YouTube channel. I'll pass by and answer before my phone goes off. I hope sell me your car. No, it must stay around. The reason why this car will even rot in my park yard is because I want to remember this car, and my grandchildren needed to see this car, that this car was very important in changing my life. I was broke, then I met Royal Q, and this car must rot in the park yard, so I'm not selling. So have a good day. God bless you, and bye-bye.